just begun, but now it's over now. And you're in the heat of moments with your heart playing up cold.
Okay, so that's showing you the depth of field and how it's roughly the same between the two cameras. The only difference is one's got a full frame, one's got a crop sensor, and obviously with full frame you've got more image to do stuff. Next thing is the ISO. The Nikon D700 has been praised for having amazing ISO. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some photos in RAW where it doesn't do any noise reduction stuff, and we're going to do it through the full range of ISO all the way up to its peak of 100 million ISO. I don't know what it is, but anyway, and I'll compare it to the D300. And what we will do is we will take a picture, something which needs lots of detail, and we'll be taking it of these magazines. Yes, I do have a lot of magazines, and there is probably the best way that you'll be able to see the effects of ISO. Okay, so this is the D700 at ISO RAW and at 200. This is it at 800. This is the image at 1600. This is the image at 3200. And again, let's just zoom in one to one. This is it with all noise reduction taken off, and that is amazing at 3200. Let's go to 6400. Again, you can see all the you can read that absolutely perfectly fine. You can see there's some colour noise coming in, but if we were to go to develop and move the colour slider along, you see there's a little bit of a change of noise. And if we move the luminance, yeah, nice smooth image. But actually, and that's at 1 to 1. That is really impressive. The last one, I think, 12,800. So that's huge again, and really, yeah, okay, you're getting some pretty serious noise there. Again, let's go to develop. And with the noise reduction, image looks pretty good. And if we go to the ridiculous one, which is like 25,000 or something, then yeah, the image is really pretty much destroyed by noise. But you can still make out everything. You've still got all the details of all the writing in this. And there, yeah, you can definitely see lots of what we call artifacts. Let's see if we zoom in. Maybe not that much. 2 to 1. Artifacts that are growing, so these like random shapes and colours and stuff. But if we go back to 1 to 1, not too bad. 3 to 1, you can really see it. And out there, you can definitely tell it's not that so good. In comparison, let's go to the 1600 image here and the D300's 1600. Let's get it both zoomed to 1.1. So what we're looking at expert gems color. Okay, as you can see on the D300 it's obviously a lot bigger because you've got the crop sensor, so you're zoomed in. And let's just discuss noise. Let's put a little bit of color and luminance, and on this one. Okay, so there's the D300, and I think that even at that 1600, that's brilliant ISO performance there. And on the D700, absolutely fantastic as well. If we go to the D300's maximum, which is 6400 or 6400, and the D700, let's look at the difference here. Okay, so this image here is the D300 at its absolute max ISO, and you can see there's lots of noise there. On the D700, it looks pretty clean actually. So let's zoom in. D700 image, you can see there's a little bit of noise, but honestly you've really got to be what we call pixel peeping. And on the D300, you can see it's like somebody's scratched over the image. There's lots of kind of lines, like it's been done on tracing paper or something. So definitely the D700's image is much better at 6400. So as you can see, there's quite a difference in the ISO of the D300 and the D700. But what I'm going to do now is show you the difference in the effect of ISO in dark and in bright situations. So first of all, I'm in quite a dark kitchen, I haven't turned on any of the lights, and I'm just going to take a photo of that, if you can see that. And I'm going to do it with different ISOs, and I'm going to see if you can guess which ones were the different ISOs before I tell you what they were. So just take a shot of that. Okay, so that's the look of the different ISOs, and for me, I really couldn't see the difference between ISO 400 and ISO 12,000, especially on a computer screen. So that's just something to bear in mind, that, you know, some people are very worried about how high they can put the ISO up. Well, it seems like on the D700 you can put it up really high, so that's pretty cool. So the great thing is, tomorrow I've got a wedding, and I'm going to be testing it out for a full day of hardcore shooting. So I'll be able to tell you how long the battery life lasts for, or how many photos I managed to get on one battery. I'll be using the flash a lot, or you'd be using the CLS system to see if it's just as good as it is on the D300. I'd imagine it would be. And I'll be testing kind of the speed of its focus, the accuracy of its focus, and just general ease of use. So hopefully, look up the way. So hopefully I'll have a good finalised review of the camera by the end of the weekend, and maybe have some nice photos from the wedding as well. So hope you like, and just keep tuning in, and you'll see the video soon. Cheers.